Well, for more on all of this, I'm now joined by David Noakes. He's an independent town councillor for Southwark, as well as an outspoken Eurosceptic. Evening, David. EU officials do say good progress has been made on 3 out of the 4 issues. So David Cameron's right to feel optimistic, isn't he? 75% of the way there.
Absolutely not. David Cameron is a Bilderberger. His job is to build the European Union. He doesn't represent us, the English people. He represents the European Union. And he knows he hasn't a chance of changing anything. The European Union is an immovable object, and this is just a pantomime.
But there's just that one area, isn't it, really, that many people say he won't have a chance, and that's the demand for welfare reform. Why is Brussels really so reluctant to adopt those changes?
Britain has prevented the creation of the European Union twice before, 1918 and 1945. This is their 3rd chance. And the European Union will not change for David Cameron or for anyone else. Its course has been set for most of this century. And David Cameron is not working for us, he's working for the European Union.
Well, but one of those principles is the freedom of movement, isn't it? And that's clearly something that the EU will not budge on. But surely, is he really clamping down on that, the freedom of movement? All he's doing is trying to prevent people coming to the country, not working, and then claiming benefits. And that's something that the British public really are concerned about. And he's representing the interests of the British public.
Yes. The European Union does not want welfare benefits changed. The point of welfare benefits is to attract immigration to England. According to the Office of National Statistics, the English become a minority in their own nation in 9 years. And in 20 years, the English will become an irrelevant minority ruled by an immigrant group. That is what they wanted, and that is what they are going to get. And there's no way that David Cameron is ever going to stop it.
But Brussels has made it very clear, though, from the start, that it's in its interest to keep Britain in the EU. So despite all these differences, and even when we hear that Jean-Claude Juncker is saying they are open to other options, surely Cameron does have some bargaining power. And for you to say that he's just simply working for the EU, he isn't he? He's just simply standing up on his own and trying to push through reforms, which, of course, will benefit other EU countries.
No, this is a pantomime. He knows he will lose. He's counting on being able to spend a large amount of money next year, well, in 2017, to persuade the British people to stay inside the European Union. So it really doesn't matter to him what goes on here. This is just a pantomime that he expects to lose.
So finally, what do you think of the referendum then? It's going to be a yes or no vote?
I think the British government will spend so much money on a yes vote that I think the yes vote will win.
David, thank you very much. Really interested to hear your thoughts. David Noakes, live here on RT UK. Thank you.